So we have another situation with our Niji sisters. Apparently, Nijisanji VTuber calls out anti-VTuber agency debuted, and like there's a lot of like situation been going on where they have been hating on Niji fans a lot. Yeah, another situation where Nijisanji is taking a fat L and it's going over their talents, or their talents are going wild. Before we get into that, make sure you like this video to help out the algorithm gods. And also, if you enjoy videos like these or reaction videos, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. But now let's get into the video.
So today we're going to be taking a look over at Nijisanji English's Enna Alouette, because on a recent stream, she recently addressed people that are criticizing her a lot, and essentially just addressed Nijisanji antis, or directly addressing antis of Enna. People who constantly have their eyes on her and are saying things about Nijisanji or her as a person. This is what Enna had to say on that stream.
Too much fame, too many people watching your every move looking to criticize anything. Ironically, what surprised me the most is that I'm pretty good with that sort of stuff, you know? Because I have a very, like, solid mindset where it's like, I mean, if you're spending all of your time criticizing other people, that means you're not really working on yourself. And the most ironic thing is that if you really, like, look at these people, like, they are so uninteresting.
I mean, you're talking about people that don't have anything better to do. So let's be real. But also, I mean, you can't look at what you, I know you can't say it. We know you can't say it, but like Nijisanji is burning and they have so many haters right now. And there's reason for it. Now it does really suck that it goes through their talent and they have to deal with this nonsense. But who else are they going to scream at? Like, I remember I had a call center job whenever I was younger, and I had no affiliation with that company anyway, besides me doing the call center and just answering questions. And people would come to me and they would call to tell that company to do this better or do that better, criticizing them when there's other ways to criticize them. And that would just be dumb for any reasonable person, but there are people out there that will look at that as the only gateway to send you information. So whenever people hate Nijisanji and they come in here and they tell you shit about the company and about you and about all of the talents, it's not because they personally directly hate you. It is because that's their gateway to send that information. And that's pretty much it.
Like, they are so mentally ill. Like, you can
They
tell,
are, of
like,
course.
They say some really crazy stuff that no one reads, and you're like, oh my god, that makes sense.
They're shouting.
You know,
They're the
so,
ones
like,
shouting in a
low-key,
room
you
and
don't
nobody
really have
trying to like ignore them.
Like, it would
Everyone's
kind
trying to
of, I
ignore
would
them.
be kind of insulting myself if I took them seriously. And
I can't believe she can say that statement. Yeah, why haven't Nijisanji cut her off yet? Like, what's going on? Well, what happened? Is she about to be? Are they gonna like fire her now? Like, what's going on? She's about to talk about this. This is insane.
as much as I hate
Illegal
myself
in the
sometimes,
gulag.
I don't think I hate myself as much as they hate themselves. So, no. Sometimes when I think about it, I just give myself a pat on the back and be like, okay,
That sounds like an
I'm working on
excuse.
myself. Because, like, even if I didn't like somebody, I still wouldn't go out of my way to, like, criticize everything they do. That's a lot of work. And, you know, like, maybe I'll judge them, like, for, like, a second, and then the next second, I'll just forget about them. It's like, why would I think
You
about
can hear that this is pissing her off. Because if it didn't piss her off, she wouldn't be here talking about this like that. Like, she is actually annoyed. Like, in reality, like, when somebody being a dumbass near me, do you think I'll talk about it that much? I might make fun of it for a second, but I'll move on. But she's putting a whole segment for this. Like, this is tilting her.
Kind of weird.
So this is like the second time.
And I find that bad because now they know that it's kind of bothering her. And since they know that it bothers her, they would just continue on. And this sucks because she probably doesn't deserve it. I don't know what the hell she's done, but she probably doesn't.
Last like 2 weeks that we've seen a Nijisanji VTuber addressing people that are criticizing them or sending them weird DMs and stuff. Like we talked about Aya being uncomfortable with the messages people were sending her because people were telling her to quit Nijisanji because they know what's best for her, even though Aya is an adult and can make her own decisions. Same for Enna and literally anyone else. Now when it comes to Enna, I don't necessarily know what people are criticizing her for, as she didn't really mention any specifics. I mean, of course I know what people dislike Enna for, and I know why people are upset with her. her, but I don't know if that's exactly what they are criticizing her for. So for now, please let me know what you all think about that situation down below. As moving on, we do have more news coming out from Nijisanji, specifically Inna, who is debuting her 3D outfit on the 27th of April, so this Saturday. So if that's something you're interested in, then feel free to check that out. We also had Nijisanji wishing a happy birthday to Vox Akama because it is his birthday today. Vox also recently showed off a brand new model that some people like and some people dislike. We talked about the model on stream the other day, and a lot of you dislike the beard. The model does have a version without the beard, so if you don't like that, then well, it has a version without the beard. So please let me know what you think about Vox's new model. We also had Nijisanji's TTT releasing an official music video called...
I mean, I just want to say that I like it, but there's a reason why there are not that many VTuber with hair or beards. It's because, like, again, VTubers come from idol culture. How many idols do you see are hairy? If you look at K-pop, how many of those guys do you see are hairy? I don't think you see many of them being hairy. So there's the reasoning why people are mad.
Desire.
The problem is the hat. Is it really the hat? Really? Are you sure?
About Vox's new model. We also had Nijisanji's TTT releasing an official music video called Desire. This is for their half anniversary and it's releasing today, so if you want to check that out, I will leave the link down in the description for you to do so.
Is it because of like... Is it because it's like a Shogun hat? Is that the point? Is that what you mean? Is this like some racial thing?
You think about Vox's new model. We also had Nijisanji's TTT releasing an official music video called Desire. This is for their half anniversary and it's releasing today, so if you want to check that out, I will leave the link down in the description for you to do so. Now, in other agency news, I want to take a look over at this new VTuber agency by the name of Nexus, because Nexus has already gotten themselves...
These guys, we're gonna get into it. These guys are gonna debut like over 20 VTuber in one month.
To a bit of controversy because they are releasing their newest wave on the 26th of April, starting from the 26th, leading into the 28th. And the reason they have gotten into a bit of controversy is because they are debuting 27 talents at 27
talents.
Of course, it's between...
Bro, who the fuck is Noah? Who is this dude? Bro, you have Esila Shepshield, the GOAT VTuber, Melody Cordelia, the VTuber, Kaiko Hayashi, the pink VTuber lolly, and then you have Noah. Man.
3 different days, each of them getting 30 minutes for their debut, but there is still 27 talents.
He's the nerd VTuber, I guess.
27 talents on one company debuting in the span of 3 days. Now, the other part of the controversy comes from them not even debuting them on Twitch or YouTube. They are debuting them on a brand new VTuber or
I don't think it's as bad as DG debut. I'm gonna be real.
Twitter account says that they are a new streaming app for VTubers. Stream anytime, anywhere.
What
if
is
you
that?
look over at AnyLive's actual website, this is what you are met with. It says that their mobile streaming app is designed specifically for the anime and VTuber community.
How many people are using this? Is this worth for me to stream here? I have never in my life heard about this, ever. AnyLive? What is this? Oh, they want their own platform stuff? Is that what they do? That's dumb.
AnyLive, or you could
or just stream on Twitch. What's wrong with Twitch? Just stream here.
Effortlessly stream at any time and from anywhere, even from the comfort of your own bed. As a viewer, vertical streaming allows you to experience a new level of closeness and engagement with your favorite streamer in stunning detail. So based on this, it seems like it's only built for vertical streaming, which you can do on TikTok and you can also do on YouTube now. And then one of the biggest issues with this app that I'm seeing is that in order to actually watch anyone on this app, meaning Nexus's newest talents, you have to sign up for the app and join the waitlist via a Google link.
That's
so in order to actually
cringe.
use the application or even
That's a good way. I mean, it's an alpha test, but like that is so dumb. Like who would do this? Like you putting barrier to entry. This is gonna kill the platform even more.
to download it, you have to fill out
people go where there are people that will consume. And if you make an app that is gatewayed like this, Who would even put effort and time into this? Like, what?
Google Doc form.
Japanese org would do this?
Nexus's
Know how
tweets saying,
stupid
I
of
can't
them.
help but feel like you're setting up the towns for failure with this.
Yep, they
Having
are.
27 debuts at pretty much the same time is actually insane. This is going to turn into a battle royale of towns having to fight against each other for viewership.
The anime VR, the VTuber BR is here. We got VTuber BR before GTA 6. Can you believe that, guys? That is crazy. Oh my god.
Another says 27 debuts across 3 days on an obscure proprietary app
Only
that
the
requires
strongest
you sign
survive.
up for it by filling
Kill
out a
all
Google
of
Doc
them.
form. I've seen much better business plans fail horribly. This is cruel. This response actually getting the CEO to respond to them saying, what's your business plan? You'll never know what we're up to. Another person saying the same thing others are saying, 27 VTubers to debut in 3 days on some random unknown website? Are you for real? Riku would get a heart attack if he were to see this. Another said 27 talents, half an hour for each debut, competitive mindset where only the ones who will get the most views will be nurtured, CEO openly responding to criticism poorly. Quote unquote agencies are cooked, dude. And now for the next part, we're gonna go ahead and take a look over at Harry, Nexus's CEO, because as they have said, Harry has been responding to some of the criticism. Harry tweeting out, I will go poke all the people who want to criticize Nexus just because you see the numbers of talents and new platform. You'll never know what we're working on, and I won't forgive people who just want
I'm
to be a
hyped for
blocker of
Noah's
industry
debut.
growth. This receiving some replies from people like
He's about to
Asahara
pop
saying looking
off.
at other corpos, rapid firing talents is usually a good business practice as it generates hype. That said, this particular business relies on public support and forming a connection with the talents. If you prop so many talents, the audience to talent link will not be as strong. Once you start to chew out and spit the least popular ones to the side, I can assure you that you won't get too far. People are tired of corpos doing this, and I can assure you that it will backfire. Even your popular talents will get flack from it once you start throwing the others off to the side. Another person said, from your average VTuber fan's perspective, it's understandable for people to be unsure because it's not the typical approach. When something is outside the norm, it's natural to question it. The only thing you can do is prove them wrong. Harry has also been seen quote retweeting Nexus's debut announcement, saying quote, getting criticism is a good sign that we're doing a new thing basic people can't understand. Our true battle.
Okay. Now, it seems that the CEO is getting a little bit defensive. Ooh, he's getting a little bit defensive. It seems that the backlash is hitting him. Basic people can't understand. Now you're belittling your fans. What a great way to start off. Just because your business practice is stupid and you're a moron does not mean you should ignore what the audience and the consumers like focus and criticism is. Like in the end of the day, you're nothing without your consumers. They will not hop on. Your project will fail. You will suck. You will lose money for no reason at all because you were being an asshole. You're being a dumbass. And I don't know why, but this owl picture with the glasses is pissing me off with that act. Like, what the hell? Do you think you're smarter than everyone? Is this the case? Because you're clearly like, what? You can't even understand that when it comes to basic business that you have to advocate for your audience. Like, hello?
Starts here. And not everyone is being overly negative at all. There are people genuinely excited, with this person saying you're doing great. As someone who has seen the talents grow from little slimes to where they are now, I've seen all the hard work everyone has put in. I've seen how excited everyone is for their debut.
Now, this is what we call a shit eaters, everybody. Blatantly up there. This is our V-tweeter of the day that loves to eat all the shit that exists in the world. Because yes, I think they come with good intentions and they might not have like understand really what is going on here at all. And they think that, oh, this poor guy is getting all of this hate. But at the end of the day, the only one being negative there or rude is the CEO.
And I've seen how revolutionary this will be. This is big and it's exciting.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only one pissed off about the profile picture. I don't know. There's something about that owl with the glasses and him being an asshole. Like there's just the combination is just like, come on, man.
The person said, looks scary to debut so many, but at the same time,
Welcome,
I hope
by the way.
everything goes okay for all of them. I'll try to support from my not able to get the app, but still follow their tweets corner. And that right there is a really big issue, again, with the app. A lot of people that want to support
Dude, I can't
these
wait for
talents
Noah.
probably can't even support them
I hope
directly
he's
through
like really
watching them
funny
because
as
they
well.
can't even get into the app. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this company is going to fail because who knows? They might do great. These talents may all do wonderful on AnyLive. What I can say though, in my personal opinion, if you were going to do this on some obscure app like AnyLive, a brand new streaming platform, then you probably should have at least debuted less talents. Because debuting...
I mean, he's setting himself up for failure. An app barely people can use launches like 27 VTubers in 3 days, so it's oversaturated and you don't really know who to look at. I know 30's being an asshole. What are you doing? Why are you wasting money? What's the point?
expecting 27 new talents
games
to
that- no.
prosper on a brand new streaming app that
Maybe
a lot of
tomorrow.
people can't even get into is insane.
Sorry.
But who
I'm
knows?
sorry.
I'm willing to give Nexus a chance, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they actually prosper in the end. Please let me know what your opinions on that are, though, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.
I think it's sad that he has to waste it, like the time of these wonderful people. I bet all of their talents are wonderful, great individuals, but like it's being belittled by the CEO, and he's just washing them out. Like, I don't know. I think this is sad because I bet those people, the VTubers that are being presented, were super hyped up. They're probably so excited. They finally joined an org. An org. They are finally with a lot of people, and they have backing. They have a guidance. They have some help. And then you have the CEO just being a blatant idiot and putting everybody together on an app that nobody's going to use. Like, they're going to have like 2 viewers, 3 viewers. Like, who's going to use this app? This unknown app that nobody has ever heard about, that nobody ever used, that require you to apply to be a user. You have to apply to actually use it. And you might not even get an access to it. Like, what are you doing? I mean, in the end of the day, it's not my money that's being wasted. That's his money. So he can go waste all his money he wants. But it's just unfortunate that I know, I can understand that how those VTubers probably feel about the opportunity they have. It's just a shame that it has to end like this. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably hear it next, like whenever this starts. Whenever this actually goes live, we'll hear an update about this. So if you're interested in know about the update, make sure that you subscribe to the channel itself so you can get out on your news feed, and also like the video itself. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.